Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to do the exercise Understanding and Comprehension. It's page number 93. Now look at the exercise. First of all, answer the following questions. Make a list of the dangers which mountaineers have to face while climbing the mountains. So two are given very clearly. One is avalanche and the other is crevasse. Avalanche means the snowball that comes down, and crevasse means the deep wedge-shaped opening in a mountain mass of that is called a glacier. So these are the two important dangers. Other than that, there are also dangers of hunger and cold and tiredness, non-availability of water. These are the things which a mountaineer have to face while climbing the mountain. Now write a paragraph about the success of Samina Beg. Yes, Samina Beg, she is a source of success for all the women, not only of Pakistan but all over the world. She had to face a lot of difficulties while climbing on the mountains, but she was a very hardworking woman. First of all, she learned climbing, and then after that she did a lot of practice over there in the mountains of Islamabad, and then she made a record and reached to Mount Everest, and after that she climbed so many other mountain peaks also. 7 peaks are mentioned over there in the book. She climbed 7 peaks in just at the age of 23 years and just in the time of 14 months. So she wrote a history by her efforts. How can you help your siblings? The next question is C. Yes, we can help our siblings by motivating them in different fields of life, by helping them in doing their home task, and we can help them in every way, whatever they are doing in their life. Next is Samina considers that her success will inspire other women in Pakistan. Do you agree with her? Why or why not? Yes, we do agree with Samina that her success that inspires the other women also in Pakistan. First important thing is that first of all we have to make our objectives clear in our life. Our destinations that must be clear. Then a woman can do wonders in the world and can do everything which men are doing in their life. So Samina is a source of inspiration not only for the women of Pakistan but for the women all over the world. So we agree with her statement that she is a source of inspiration for the women of Pakistan. How would you make your country proud of yourself when you grow up? Yes, it's a question that you can attempt by yourself. Whatever you want to do in your life when you will grow up, then what you want to do for your country, it must be your own choice. So try to do that question by yourself. Next we come to working with words, that is vocabulary, diction and pronunciation. Now we have to read the words, and then after that we can write. The meanings are given over there. We have to write the sentences so that we may learn how to use these words. The first word is conquer. It means to gain a victory over or master something or to overcome. For example, you can make any sentence, it's on your choice. Pakistan conquered War of 1965. Next word is summit. That is a noun. The highest point or part of a hill, a line of travel or any object, top, apex. Yes, I will try to reach the summit of this mountain. And next is motivated, to provide with a motive or a cause or reason to act. I felt myself motivated after listening the lecture of the principal. And after that the next word is expedition. That is a noun. An excursion, journey or voyage made for some specific purpose as a war or exploration. It's a very common word that is used by us in everyday life also. Yes, she came back after a difficult expedition. You can make your own sentence. Avalanche. Avalanche, that is a noun. A large mass of snow detached from a mountain, slope and sliding or falling suddenly downwards. So avalanche is a great threat for the mountaineers. Crevasse. Crevasse is a deep cleft in glacier, ice, the earth's surface. Yes, crevasse is a hurdle for the mountain climbers. Yeah, in mountain climbing. Intentionally, done with intention or a purpose. Intended, she intentionally insulted me in the party. Inspiration, a thing or person that inspires. Yes, the Quaid-e-Azam is a source of inspiration. The life of Quaid-e-Azam is a source of inspiration for all of us. So inspiration, it's also a word that is used by the people commonly. And next is we have the exercise of using a dictionary, adding prefixes or suffixes. It's also a very important exercise because it is actually a mean to learn new words. When we add the prefix, a new word is made. Similarly, when we add the suffix, a new word that is obtained. For example, when a set of letters is added before the word, it is called as prefix. Pre means first. For example, when am is added to possible, it becomes impossible, opposite of possible. Similarly, at number 2, suffixes are a letter or group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning. For example, when the word respect is attached to able, it becomes respectable. Respectable. So some are given over here. Some suffixes used with nouns are, for example, on, I-O-N. We can make the word like abduction, objection. Similarly, next is ment, development, development. Ness, for example, hardness. Ship, friendship. Next is the, for example, in 10th, in 11th, in 5th, in 6th, we all use th. Similarly, some prefixes used to make nouns are, for example, disrespect, unconscious, 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 opposite of conscious. Respect, opposite is disrespect. Appear, disappear, disappear. With dis, we can make disappear. Similarly, for example, pre-medical, pre-engineering, pre-nursery, something like that. Next word is proclaim. Very important word, proclaim. So use prefixes and suffixes given above to make 10 new words. So we can make more words. It's also given in the dictionary. You can search on Google also. So it's actually a way to learn the new words. Next we come to exercise number 3, that is a sentence making with conjunctions. Conjunctions are used to combine sentences for building meaningful sentences. So look at the examples that are given. The examples of conjunctions are if, only, if that, what, whatever, unless, where, wherever, until, who, whoever, because, since, so that, if, only if, unless, until, then, as much as, whereas, after, as long as, before, by the time, now that, once, because. All these are the examples of conjunction. So next we have the activity. Word cloud of mountaineering and outdoor activity are shown underneath. Make 5 sentences from words of each design by using conjunctions from the box. So conjunctions are given and you have to use this word cloud. The words are mountain climbing and climber, lifestyle, travel, motivation, hiking. And similarly in the next cloud we have the outdoor activity, beautiful, travel, summer, people, a mountain, healthy. There are so many other words that are given over there. Now you have to use the conjunctions and you have to make the sentences. So a sentence will be a bit long because we have to use the conjunctions with it also. For example, hiking is a good activity because a person remains happy when going outdoor, when enjoying vacation, something like that. So you have to use the conjunctions while making the sentences. So try to do that activity by yourself. Now it's the end of this chapter. I think next we have the reading makes us wise, and similarly the language corner. All these are not included in your new syllabus. That is why after this video we will try to do the next chapter, that is chapter 10, that is included in your syllabus. So after that we will do chapter 10. Thank you very much.